What's up? Good morning. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sharita, the Behavior and Literacy Strategist, coming at you from the Morgan Unlimited Growth Institute, where you can find solutions for both your child's behavior and literacy challenges. That's right, we combine both here. Why do I do that? Because I learned in my experience as a mental health specialist and a special education teacher that there's a direct link between behavior challenges in the classroom and struggles with reading. When kids are able to do the work independently, when they're struggling, when they can't read, work independently. Hello, Auntie. Good morning. How's your morning going? It's my Aunt Carolyn, y'all. She told me how to spell chocolate, okay? When they can't, I'm just talking about real quick with kids who struggle in the classroom. I've seen it. I saw it first when I was a mental health specialist. We were helping kids with their homework, and when it was time for them to do their homework, all these behaviors came out. So if your child is becoming very distracted, if homework is taking a long time, way longer than it should, if your child is dropping the pencil, asking to use the bathroom, asking for some noodles, right? They want to eat, they want to move around, saying it's boring, acting up, and you feel like you cannot go in the kitchen to cook because you got to stay right there in order to get it done, ask yourself this: is your child reading at or above their grade level? Are they fully equipped to handle the work in front of them by themselves? If not, then that's a key thing that you should focus on. Make sure. It's unacceptable. Moms, let's say this. It is unacceptable for our children to be reading a below grade level. Okay? Tell ourselves that. And let's do something about it now. You can. Okay? Now that, and then the behaviors that I just talked about, they learn to use that to avoid reading. So it's a handful, I know. All right? So I want to talk to y'all today about failing. That's what I'm going to be talking about in Carolyn today. Failing. When children are afraid to fail. Is your child afraid to fail? This is big, y'all. Because if your child's afraid to fail, they will do anything to get out of doing their work. They will even act up, not just be distracted. They will act up. They will get smart with the teacher. They will mess with other kids in the class. They will yell out and disrupt the class. You know what I mean? They will do everything. They will actually use the bathroom and then run in the halls. They will do all kinds of stuff if they're afraid to fail. Let me tell y'all, because I talk to my students and I pay attention. I'm nosy, okay? I'm nosy, all right? Let me tell y'all what it's like for a child when they sit down in front of that work and they know they writing the answer. They're doing their work, but they know it's a high possibility the answer is going to be wrong. Each time there's a wrong answer, your child feels like a failure. Each time, okay? So imagine they do their work and it's multiple choice and then they're picking the answers and everything. And a lot of kids who can't read independently, they don't feel confident, they will just pick anything, okay? Because they can't do it on their own, or they just want to hurry up and get it done and say, I did it. But now imagine correcting it in front of them. And this is wrong. And this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And watch your child, okay? Watch your child. They're doing this thing. You know, uncomfortable, upset, and everything. That feeling for them is so bad. They will do anything to run away from it. I mean, the first X, they already done. All right? So, like I said, if your child is not functioning on grade level, this is a very difficult experience for them, okay? And a lot of behaviors can come from this. And that's why I always talk about, you got to find out why your child is behaving a certain way when it's time to do work. All right? Now, you got to turn those failures into success. And I want to talk to you a little bit about how to do this, okay? Now, understand that when your child is failing and every answer is, when they feel like a failure and they want to avoid that at all costs, they don't even want to know what they got, right? We think as moms, and even in the schools, that failing is the problem. We don't want them to feel failure. And we try to protect them. We help them so that we can get to the right answer together. The teachers do it the same thing, the same way. Or they don't correct the work right after. Okay? The kids do the work. They don't let them know what they got right after. You know what I mean? I was a teacher. I was a special education teacher, and I was a mental health specialist, okay, as well. So I know, like, kids don't be knowing what they got right away, okay? Because and then you risk them acting up because now they're upset at their score. So I understand, but we really got to reverse it. And a lot of this is we got to do the hard work. We got to do the work that is so difficult that we will do anything to run away from ourselves, okay? When our kids are upset, when they're crying, we feel their pain. So we want to protect them from this. But man, if they're failing now and they don't know how to fail and they can't get past it to success, they will fail every single day. Our children who struggle with reading and literacy in general, right? And they're reading well below their grade level, are going to school every day feeling like a failure, feeling inadequate every day. So failing is not the problem. The problem is feeling like a failure. So kids start to develop a failure mindset instead of a success mindset. A failure mindset instead of a growth and achievement mindset. And what's a failure mindset? I'm going to fail anyway. Why even try? Or let me just put anything so I can hurry up and fail. Or I've seen kids do this when I'm working with them. They start to get it, right? So spelling is hard. And it was always hard. But now they're starting to get it. They start to get answers right. They start to get nervous. Like, okay, I got this one right. But the next word I'm going to get wrong. So I'm going to just mess it up on purpose. They start self-sabotaging. Okay? That's a big deal. We got to catch that too. And you're like, I thought you knew this. We went over this over and over and then still, how you still getting this wrong? Okay? That might be it. They might be getting it wrong on purpose. Why? To drive you crazy. And then so they can get you to just give up trying to make them do it and do it for them. Right? That's what our kids do. Now, failure is not a problem. Being a failure is. We want them to go from a failure mindset to a success mindset. How do we do that? There's two things we need to do. First, we got to not let them run. I call that run off the cliff. No, you're not running off the cliff. As soon as things get a little challenging, they're like, ah! And then they try to run. No, you're not. Like, come on back. All right? And also, we don't let them give up. We don't let them say, I don't know. We don't let them say, I can't do it. Miss Sharita don't let her students say that. You're not allowed. Okay? That's like saying a curse. You're not allowed to say, I don't know how, I can't do it. It's every time they say it like that, their brains are shutting down, y'all. They feel like they can't do it because they're saying, I can't do it. Whatever our children say, that actually becomes their reality. And it's what they believe. So if we let them say that over and over, if they say, I can't do it, or I don't know, and they be like, all right, come on, here. And then we explain it to them. Now we've taken the responsibility of their growth, of their learning, of them working on it away from them. And we made it our responsibility. And they'll forever be saying, I don't know, I can't do it, so we can do that. So first of all, Miss Sharita be like, we don't say that here. Now my other students be like, we're not allowed to say that. All right? We don't say that. All right? And then replace it with this simple phrase. I got this. I got this. And my other students as well, they'll say this, you got this. Keep going. Don't give up. Creating that. Now we're in a growth and achievement environment. And now they're developing growth and achievement mentality or mindset. Next thing is, of course, we got to equip them, right? We got to equip them. They have to learn some strategies of what to do when they come across a tough word. Or they have to learn some reading comprehension strategies of how to break this down all the way to the ground, honey, okay? They have to learn all of these things, right? But then, not only do we not let them give up, okay? When they get the answer wrong, Let them fail. Let them get it wrong. Do not give them the answer. Never let them get the answer. But keep going at it and going at it and going on. Now, when you're equipped with some strategies to help them grow, will help in this process. So I'm not saying it's easy. You know, my children are not equipped and we just like put a book in front of them and be like, do it. No, do it again, do it again, do it again. And then maybe they'll end up picking the right answer, especially if it's multiple choice, but they don't know how they got there. No, we're not going to do that. All right? But if they are being equipped and they are learning, nope, that's not it. Nope, getting close. Now you're getting cold. All right, I'm coming back to you. And then call the next student. Nope. What you got? What's on your mind? What you got? Until somebody get it right, and then I lose my mind. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Right? So failure, success, excitement, championship. That's what a champion does. They do not give up. You kept going till you got that junk. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Y'all got Miss Rita excited today. All right? They have to fail. They have to get that answer wrong. But you see what happened? They knew eventually they'll get it right or somebody will get it right. And then the next time, it's probably going to be them. Or if it's one-on-one, they keep failing until they get it right. And then they get so excited. So students go from, I don't want to do it, to, all right, what about the next one? It's time to leave. I'm trying to log off. Okay, I got an appointment coming up. My next students are coming in, and they still trying to get it. Okay, but you know why? Because success feels good. So my students are failing every single day. They're failing over and over again until they get to success. Ain't nobody scared of failure. We don't do that. We keep going until we reach success. And guess what? As they keep going, now what they're doing is they are thinking. Miss Sharita don't give no answers. I don't spell no words for nobody. All right? I coach them, but the coaching is just so they can pay more attention to detail and they can learn the strategies, but they still have to figure it out on their own. And I don't let up until they do it. Do you understand? But they're thinking. You know how many times, how many of our children, when they come across work that they don't know, there's an automatic block. There's an automatic block here. There's a mental block. They can't even see the word. They can't even sound it out right because they're not even looking at the letters, honey. Do you understand? Or they doing their reading comprehension questions, or not math. Now I'm doing math as well, right? They don't even look at it. You know why? Because they are just trying to do it and for us to tell them if it's right or wrong. But Miss Rita don't roll like that. Is it correct? Is it correct? Is it? You know? And then it'll be all confident. Yeah, it's correct. I know I got the right answer now. Well, how do you know? How can you check? Explain that to me. They have to think. And when you get a child to a point where they are thinking, they're not worried about failure. They know they're going on to success. And that's the next thing. They know that if they keep working, that they will definitely find success. They know that they're on their way to success. They know they're getting it wrong. They're like, especially Miss Sharita move quick. So may get this wrong, I'm going to the next student, right? Or if it's just them, I'm like, I'm gonna give 3 more chances, and then they focus in because first they was just playing and guessing. 3 more chances, and then if you don't get it right, Miss Sharita is the champion, not you. You're gonna have to call me Queen Miss Sharita up in here, all right? So then they focus in because they will not, especially my boys, they will not. They're like, I will not call you. I will not be calling you Queen Miss Sharita for the rest of the session. I would not do that. And they focus in and they get it. And then they be like, let's go. All right. So let them fail, set them up, and so that they can be equipped to know how to keep working at it, chipping at it until they get it. And man, the growth, the understanding, the awareness, the problem solving that goes into that process. You can't put a price on it, y'all. It's absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. So no, we are not scared to fail. Yes, we fail every single day, and then we get it right. You know how many times I failed in my own life when I was trying to do something? You know how many times I failed over and over, but I always know that I'm going to get it. I'm going to master it. And mastery is important to me. I got this. All right? So that's just on the road to success. That's just, and I know you hear people talking about this all the time, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand that kids go through this too. When kids are struggling to read, they feel like failures every day, and they have given up, honey. They have given up. And you know why? Because we let them give up. There's so much help. There's so many services. There's so much less. I think I need to diagnose him. Should I diagnose my child? Sometimes moms ask me that. I'm not the one, all right? I have a bachelor's degree in social work. I was a mental health specialist. My specialty is behavior modification. I was a special education teacher and teaching, all right? So I cannot diagnose a child, or I cannot prescribe medication, and I will not speak on that. I know that my focus don't have nothing to do with that. What we need to do is focus on, in the moment, what's going on. What are our children missing who are struggling in these areas? Okay, what are the blocks? And let's unclog these pipes here. Okay, what's getting in the way of their academic success? What behaviors have they been using since they were 6 years old to get out of doing work that they still get to use? And now the work is foreign to them. They're not used to it, okay? So we have to make sure that our kids are equipped to read at or above grade level, function at or above grade level, sit by themselves, not need anybody to make sure they sit in their seats, right? Be able to sit for a period of time, developing their focus stamina. That's how long a child can sit and focus on a task without becoming distracted by or inviting distractions in from their environment. Okay? Because that's what's going on there. They can build that up. I've seen it too many times to think otherwise. So moms, that's what we're focusing on here. And while we're focusing on improving our children's behavior and literacy from home, okay, our children are going to go through failure after failure after failure. And we can't fall apart because they've fallen apart. We can't be afraid for them to fail, okay? That's like if they are going on if they're riding a bike, we want them to never fall down. That's not going to happen. But every time they fall down, every time they get back up, they know what to do more. They are more equipped. They are learning. They are growing. And then eventually they'll be riding. Okay? So that's how we have to do with this literacy. And our kids learning how to read. And our kids are amazing. They're amazing. They're intelligent. They are talented. They are creative. And let's not forget that. Just because your child is reading below grade level does not mean that they're not smart. They're very smart. They're just struggling in this area. So we're going to make sure we equip them. We're going to have high standards for them. We're going to never let them give up. We're not even going to let them use that language. We're going to make sure that they're walking around like champions and they can learn how to read. A child as young as 4 can learn how to read. A child wherever they are in high school can learn how to read. Let's get it. All right? We got this. You got this. Auntie, what you doing today? What you cooking? What you cooking? I cooked yesterday. I got some leftover food, but I want to make a chocolate cake today. Yes. Homegirl's coming out because I'm going to make a chocolate cake. I really want one today. I was thinking about it yesterday, but I ain't had no time. So I'm going to try to squeeze some in. I hope y'all having a good day. Hope you got a lot out of this live. I don't want y'all giving up out there. I really don't. And I don't want y'all kids giving up out there. All right? This is our village. And we moms are here every year teachers come and go, but we are here every year. So we're going to make sure that our children, if they are struggling and they are behind, we're going to get them caught up, because that's what we do. We are phenomenal moms, okay? That's what we do. So for my tutoring and coaching program, if you're looking for tutoring, it's tutoring and coaching. So whatever your child doesn't know, they will know. Whatever is holding them back behaviorally, focus challenges, we get that straight. All right? Our students are doing so well. Reading, getting reports of the teachers and everything, because I meet with the teachers once a month, reading on grade level, improving their reading, of course, improving their writing and their spelling, learning new ways to learn their reading comprehension and improving in there. Now I just started a math class during the summer. Oh my goodness, it's going so well. If your child doesn't know the basics and that's holding them back, then they need to be in that math class, because they will definitely get caught up, because that's how we do. All right? We got students in of course, New Jersey, New York. We have students in Washington, D.C. We have in Oklahoma, Ohio, Las Vegas, North Carolina, Texas. I feel like I'm missing some. Yeah, I probably am, but all over the place, okay? Because we getting it in. You think it can't work virtually? Oh, we get it in. I tell my students, like, act like I'm there with you in your room. Just because I'm through the screen don't mean nothing, all right? They be like, no, I still see you, all right? So we're doing great things, all right? And I got lots to talk to you about. I'm so excited because my own girls are in school during the day. It's so quiet in here. It's so quiet. I got appointments after this, but they are at school, and I get to come over on here more often and talk to y'all. And let you, man, I got so much to talk to you about. I'll be back very soon. If you want more information on my tutoring coaching program, you can send me a direct message. Or you can visit my website at growthinstitute.mykajabi.com for more information, y'all. You can subscribe to my emails and get live videos sent there. And when I want to just reach out to you, it's a lot going on, okay? So if you want to get in touch with me and we stay connected, there's a couple of ways you can do that, all right? But I'm going to get going. I got some laundry to do. And I have an appointment coming up in a few, and consultations, and we're going to get it in, all right? So believe in yourself, believe in your child, and always remember that growth is unlimited, because we're going to the top. Peace.